OpenAI just built its own chip to take on Nvidia. A US senator confirmed Anthropic's AI hacked classified military systems in hours, and a solo developer built a game that turns street cats into collectible cards. This week was a lot. 5 minutes. Let's go. Welcome to Top 5 in 5, your weekly dose of the hottest AI updates, served in under 5 minutes. First up, OpenAI just unveiled its first custom AI chip called Jalapeno, designed with Broadcom to run its own models more efficiently and reduce its dependence on Nvidia. It's built for inference, answering queries, which covers every ChatGPT response and API call. OpenAI went from design to manufacturing in 9 months. Broadcom's CEO says it performs on par with Nvidia's Blackwell chips at roughly 50% lower cost, though final numbers are still being measured. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta already build their own silicon. OpenAI is the last major AI lab to make this move, and it's deploying Jalapeno by end of 2026 as the first step toward powering 10 gigawatts of compute. Nvidia's dominance over AI infrastructure just got its clearest challenge yet. Next, a US senator just made public what many suspected was behind Anthropic's model shutdown. In a Senate Intelligence Committee briefing on June 11th, Senator Mark Warner relayed what the NSA and Cyber Command chief told him about Mythos, that it broke into almost all of their classified systems, not in weeks but in hours. The test was a classified red team exercise. The speed is what stood out. One day after that briefing, the Commerce Department used export controls to pull both Fable 5 and Mythos offline. Mythos runs without the safety classifiers Fable applies to sensitive requests, and that gap is exactly what officials pointed to. It's the clearest case yet of a single AI capability triggering a national security response against a commercial model. Moving on, AI just read a scroll that's been burned and buried for nearly 2,000 years. Researchers used AI to virtually unwrap PHERC 1667, a papyrus scroll destroyed when Mount Vesuvius erupted in AD 79. Without physically touching it, they uncovered 20 columns of previously hidden text, more than a meter of content discussing Stoic philosophy on ethics, art, and human behavior dating to the 2nd or 3rd century BC. The scroll had already been broken in half and partially destroyed by past unrolling attempts. What remained was 8 centimeters tall and 2 centimeters wide. AI read it anyway. Knowledge that was lost for 2 millennia is now legible. Now, a German developer named Sebastian Seidel just shipped Catch Cat, a game that turns real cats on your street into collectible cards. You point your phone at any cat, take a photo, and on-device AI detects it, identifies its breed, and assigns a rarity from common to legendary without uploading anything to a server. It's his second app. Demand has already crashed the servers. The bigger point, one developer shipped a full camera game with real-time detection and a shared map. That used to need a studio, it doesn't anymore. And finally, Facebook just rebuilt Creator Studio as a standalone AI companion app for creators. The assistant gives personalized recommendations based on your content style, audience engagement, and goals. You can ask it when to post, what people are saying in your comments, and how your audience has shifted over time conversationally. It also drafts comment replies in your own tone, which you review before posting. Meta's stated goal is to keep creators on Facebook instead of turning to ChatGPT or third-party tools for the same job. If you're managing a brand page or a content channel, this is worth watching. It's free, built into the platform, and does most of what paid tools charge for. And that's a wrap. Hit subscribe for weekly updates and stay one step ahead in the world of AI. And stay tuned.